Good morning, it's Melanie Echo here from Littlefoot Farm in Alberta, Canada. Hope everybody's doing great today. I'm going to take you around for a bit of a farm tour and answer some of the questions we've been getting about how we raise our chickens and our kumi pigs. I'm in the chicken coop right now and the girls are pretty squawky. I'm going to see if they laid any eggs today and then we'll let them out into the run. This is a good procedure for us to keep them in for a little while in the morning, so we ensure that they lay their eggs in the nesting boxes and then they go outside. Otherwise they can find a different spot to lay their eggs. In the summertime we had chickens laying eggs under the coop, so that was fun to try and get the eggs out from there. I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can see the chickens while I feed them and check for eggs, check their water, and do all that everyday maintenance stuff. There we go. It's a little bit of a different view from our last video. This is the roost, the top roost, and the feed area, and the scratch area where we put down some crunchies for them. Got the dogs being nosy in here this morning. I hope you can hear me all right. I've got trying out my earbuds I got for Christmas, so hopefully okay, so fight this door a little bit. Oh, I see an egg. Hi, chicken. Let's throw some baby. Watch out, ladies. Quite the pile here. They scratch through the shavings and they're very good at foraging, so they always end up piling their shavings up in front of the door. It makes it a little bit harder for me to get in the morning. And I see one egg in that one box. Watch out, lady. And the dogs are in here. They eat the chicken poo. I don't understand why. I don't know why. Okay, buddy. Watch out. So we try to only feed them as much as they will eat in a day. So they are hungry in the morning when we do come, but this helps reduce the waste and the amount of feed loss from little predators like mice that will come in the night while the chickens are sleeping, and the mice will come in and pull away the chicken feed and stuff. It's just inevitable, so we try to make sure to only feed them as much as they'll eat in a day. Hi. Hi, Rocky. Cheese. You gonna let me pet you? Oh, and Frankie. Frankie's our black hen with the feathered feet. She's a Brahma. And then Honey is our other Brahma hen. And she is, let's see if I can get around to her. Rocky's a Brahma rooster. And she's our big red rooster. He's a Brahma. This is Honey. She is gold and black lace with her feathered feet. Hello, girls. Hello. How's the water working for you? Even with the heated pan under it, I still have to shake the water every morning and give it a little poke on these nipples. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18 hens, 2 roosters. What was that, 19? I'm not sure if I counted that one at the back. Rocky. Watch out, Cheese. There is a pecking order. And when they're inside and close quarters like this, we hear about the pecking order a little bit more from the chickens themselves. And once I open up the door and they can go outside, those lower on the pecking order can have a little bit more room to stay away from the hierarchy. Just checking in the nesting box, and I've got 1 in the small box and 3 in the big box. There we go. That's a project we're going to be doing today, is updating our nesting boxes. I hope you can see these. We get medium to large brown eggs. Some of them are a bit of a pink color. And then our white hens lay white eggs. They're leghorns. Let's see, Rocky, what are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, hello. Hello, Miss Red. Are you coming to see us? She's gonna peck the leg of the tripod here. Hopefully she doesn't knock you down while I'm outside opening the door. Hello, Miss Red. Yes, you're saying hi. Yes. Hello. She is quite curious about you guys this morning. Okay, Miss Red. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go open that up. I might. All the way out of the pen today so they can have the whole big run. You watched everybody just escape. There you go, Frankie. So we do have a few different runs here, so we can separate as needed, and right now we're utilizing the small run in the old coop for the dogs. So they've been running away, so we can quarantine them to their own pen. So they can have this big dog run if needed. But most days we just leave it all open and they can come and go from their nest. Even the dogs have a nest. I was trying to latch it. Because I'm gonna let the chickens, you can see they are in their small run. And this is only a winter thing or quarantining thing. So they have that run with all the roosts. They use the pallets for shelter and roosts. And then this snowy area is also part of the big pen. So they can go between these two coops all the way to that back fence. This is our man door. And water collection for in the summertime. So the chickens can come out from where they are. This is the people side of our coop where we have feed storage, equipment storage. And the chickens can come all the way in this big area. So I'm just gonna open up this gate for them and give it a little push. Snow makes everything just a little bit more difficult. There, so now they can all come out. We use pallets a lot on our homestead. It's free wood and it's sturdy and it's easy to handle. So the chickens can come all the way around to this side as well, which wraps around their house. and their big pen, and the dogs need to be picked up after. That'll be on the kids' to-do list. So there we go. They can venture out into the deeper snow. They do like it. Yes, you do. Hey? There you go. And in the summertime, we have our... What are you doing in here? I didn't latch the gate. Compost pile back here for weeds and vegetable food scraps and stuff. In the spring, our pigs will be out exploring this after they do their job in the garden. We had them out in the garden in the fall, and they did such a good job. Jasper, come here. Come on. He snuck back in. See, I left the gate open just a smidge. Okay, bud. Out you go. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, he loves to eat the chicken food. Okay. Stay out, please. All right, so I'm going to gather up food for the pigs and we'll go and see how they're doing. Grab the water? No, you can't grab the water. I'm going to grab the water. The chicken's in. And the dog's out. The dogs don't bother the chickens mostly. In the summer, the chickens free range and the dogs just hopefully protect them. There we go. Using the feed scoop as a tripod holder. The things we do. Look at the sunshine. So beautiful down here. We had... Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I'll drop in some pictures of this area from before we got pigs. It's hard to see right now how much work they've done for us. But this was all bush, like further past the snowy area that we can see, how it's so dark. That's what this looked like before we got pigs. So they've cleared the underbrush for nearly this whole area. You can see the raspberry bushes and grasses and stuff here. They have not been up on this hill, but down on the flat, they have been all everywhere you see a lot of snow is where the pigs have been. Again, we use pallets a lot. Here, you can't really see the grade of the hill here until you see the amount of stairs we have to go down. So we've got decking stairs down to 2 big pallets, and then still declines down to where the pigs are. This works great for us because with me and the kids and Dave coming up and down every day, we need a safe way to get up and down. Hi, babies. Hi. Hi. There we go. Trying something a little new today. And with the blue guys, I'm hoping you can see me. Hi. Came down yesterday and brought down some organic coconut oil and rubbed it on their ears. Watch out, Daisy girl. Watch out. Watch out. Oh, pig slobbers. And a mitt full of pig slobbers this morning. Let's go get your dish. I'll bring it in here. We use the rubber pans because if there's an abundance of ice in the bottom, you can just flip them over and kick it out. It's a lot easier to manage this than it is the big feed shop. And we can take them in and close them off if we need to. Some more. Everybody can have their own dish here today. Get some water. Oops, tripping on the rose bushes. You just have to make sure, she has to make sure that everybody has less than her. She is the biggest girl. Some more water in there. It's like a warm hot chocolate. Warm water and feed. There you go, Porky. Ooh, you got lots of water. There we go. Big pan could have used a little bit more. I didn't ration that very good, but that's okay. So like I said, we use pallets a lot. This whole structure is made for pallets. And this is our permanent structure, but we also pasture raise, so all around the outside here we have a sectioned off area that goes from here all the way around this wooden pen to this far corner, and it's electrified netting, so they have that area to graze. They've been rooting under the spruce tree and finding little, I don't know if there's any grubs, maybe hibernating grubs and stuff, roots and things. Let's try and fill this right from our big guy today. So even, like I said, the pans are good for breaking the ice out and cleaning up easier. Even though this pan is heated, it still gets ice around and they always come in with messy faces anyway, so I just try to get what I can out and then top up the water. Take this one off. I found these nipples on Amazon and they look really good, but I've noticed that the water comes out a little bit red, and now that I'm looking at it, it looks like the screen in there rusted a little bit. So just kind of purge off a little bit before I fill their dish. It makes it easier than carrying down 2 big pails of water. Grab a stick. Stick it in there. Let that drain a little bit. Check out this guy. Ooh, you're good. Look at this. So I've gotten this type of heater for our tank. I'll put my mitts on. Look, somebody's outside. But I got it used and it did work when the fellow tested it, but not sure what the defect on it was, but worked for a while and then it stopped and it froze in my tank, so I'm happy to be able to take this out now and maybe give it another test. I'm not sure what the deal was with that, but this water is thawed almost to the bottom now. So, you watched yesterday's video. I believe it was yesterday. No, the day before. We got this de-icer, and it has done wonders. Like, size difference. It's way smaller, roughly the same price. It has thermostat in it. It's made for plastic or metal water systems for livestock. And it's actually got a rubber coating on it, so that's good too. And yeah, it's working wonders in there. When it was minus 40, it was very fluffed up in there. It was probably the steam at the back, and they would burrow under. And now they must be warm enough, just with their own body heat snuggling together, that they've made a round nest. It's hollowed out, like a big basin in the hay. And because they're pasture pigs, they eat alfalfa hay and whatever they can find off of the land. But in the winter time, we've got the alfalfa in their hut. It stays dry. They can use it for warmth, bedding, nesting, as well as grazing. And here in Alberta, we get cold winters. This is pretty mild right now. I think it's not even minus 8 today. I'm bundled up, but... Are you gonna try that? I wish we would learn to drink from these nipples, because then they can just self-water them right from there. Hey, yeah, well, blowing bubbles. Hey, blowing bubbles. Clean water. One drink out of it and it's murky from their feed, but they'll drink that dry and then we'll come and top it up again. You guys? And that's Porky drinking out of the blue dish. He is our Boro. He's a castrated male. We are raising him as a companion and as food for our family. We got our pigs when they were 11 weeks, and that was this summer. And they came from one herd here in Alberta. A very, very nice farm, and we are happy to have them. Our pigs are Kuni Kuni American Guinea Hog Cross, and those are both lard pigs. So we're hoping to learn a little bit more about what to do with the lard after. I know we can process it and make soaps and other things. So this is extra learning that we're going to do on our homestead, as well as having beautiful dark red marbled pork from these guys. The girl, Charlotte, our big girl in the middle of the big feed pan, she is the boss. And this little girl is Daisy. She definitely looks a lot more Kuni Kuni. And we chose the Kuni Kuni breed because they're known more so for non-rooting and being pasture pigs. So these are slow-growing, grazing pigs, and we will be moving them all over our property. We've got 10 acres, and we'll move their electric fence all around so they can have new, fresh grass every few days. And Charlotte, why are you being such a hog? Yes, I see that. So as you can see, she scarfs that big pan. But that's why we have more than one feed pan. And that was 12 cups of feed that I gave them, the hog grower. We also supplement their diet a little bit with cob, which is corn, oats, and barley, and it does have a bit of molasses in it. Then it just helps them have a little more calories, especially in the cold weather, so they can keep the fat on stay warm through the winter months, when they have to work a little bit harder to keep their bodies warm. Just petting them here. They are warm and fluffy. They didn't have this much fur when we got them. But yeah, they grew their winter fur. Hi, Daisy. Yeah. Oh, sure. You had your dish. You had your dish. Oh, baby. I'll bring you some more. I'll bring you some more. There you go. There you go. And with that heater in the water, it stays at decent temperature. Hi, Porky. You come over for some cuddles? Oh. Like a little puppy dog. Little puppy dog come over for some pets. Okay? The other day I brought them out apple peels for a treat and left the Ziploc bag open in my pocket. And he was bound and determined to get his little snout in my pocket. Okay? You were just going to take that bag. Look at that fur. Look at your fur. You're not nearly as fluffy soft as Daisy. Daisy has got softer fur. His is a little straighter, a little bit coarser. Yeah, look at you. Look at Mama's fingers now. Oh. You gonna lay down for me? Remember when you went tobogganing the other day when you laid down for me? Funny guy? Soon we'll be learning how to trim their hooves. They're like fingernails, so they have to be trimmed for their health and well-being. You're gonna lay down? You're thinking about it. Yeah. Your little tail. Your little tail. It's not curled up. Yeah, you're not startled. You're very relaxed. You guys wag your tails like puppy dogs sometimes. Anybody? Yeah, you're so handsome. You're so handsome. You're looking for treats in my pocket already? How's your ear? Oh, yeah. This one. There. There you go. Yeah, I'll bring you down some more coconut oil. Okay. Yeah. This one. Yeah. That helps so much. It's not chapped anymore. Yeah. Chunk of ice. Right on my shin. Are you all done? Are you all done? Yeah, so these are Kuni American Guinea Hog cross pigs, and we will be looking for a boar in the spring. I know I said it on one of my other videos, but I'd love to get a ginger black boar. I like the spotted one. So if you know of one, we want to keep the bloodline separate from what we have. So if you know what you've got or what you have coming available, something about this size, preferably not a piglet. Just because these guys will be a year this summer, and we want somebody to be close in age so we can start breeding for our own homestead. And if anybody else is looking for piglets in the future, maybe we'll be able to supply for them. But yeah. If you have any questions about our farm or how we do things, please drop them in the comments or message us on Facebook or Instagram, Littlefoot Farm, Alberta. Hi. And we would be happy to make a video specifically to answer your question or just message you back. depending on what your question is. Hi, Charlotte. Hi. You're such a big girl. Yes. And so much taller. She is definitely a big girl. She's going to be a good mama. And Daisy, she's so loving. She'll be a good mama too. So yeah, here we are. Day 4 completed from our 30-day homestead vlog challenge. And yeah, I'll show you guys, I'll draw pictures in before and after this area, before the pigs did all their hard work. And we also had the pigs in the garden in the fall after our harvest, and maybe I'll throw in some pictures of that at the end of the video so you can see how awesome it is and how easy working the land, clearing the land can be when you utilize nature's best tillers. What you doing? Hey, Porky? I don't have snacks. There's Daisy making her nest, chowing down on some alfalfa. Hey, baby girl. You got lots in there. Yes, you do. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing back there? Munching on my boot. So, anyways, have a great day. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Please like and subscribe, comment on our videos so more people can see them. We're a brand new channel, so we got to get our name out there, you guys. Please subscribe, share it with your friends, and ask us questions. Talk to you later. Have a great day.